national comedy contests last year and has released three full-length comedy albums. Her social media clips have been seen more than 10 million times, represented by Hula Entertainment. Please welcome Maggie Faris!
Holy, hi APCA, how are you? You got a little love left for me? A little bit. That guy was amazing. I'm not gonna be as good looking as him, just so you know. I can't sing either, so I better try jokes. How's that sound? All right, you guys, my name is Maggie Faris. My pronouns are she, her, but my adjectives are adorable and sturdy. I think we should do more parts of speech, you guys, okay? My adverbs, snappy and snacky, all right? Yeah, I like to go home, I have a little snack, I take a little snooze, wake up in about an hour, time for yum-yums. That's just me living my best life. Also, I don't even know if those are adverbs. I didn't graduate, all right? When I told that joke about being adorable and sturdy, my wife was like, oh, I'm probably gay. You know? There's a few context clues, but you never want to assume, right? I have to say probably too, because last week I went to the doctor and he had the biggest bubble butt I've ever seen in my entire life. And now I'm questioning everything, you guys. Like, you don't understand how luscious his butt. Like, you know how, like, with your pants, like, the cuffs go across, straight across like that? Like, his butt was so big that it pulled the fabric of his pants up in the back, and his cuffs were at an angle. I was like, oh my God. Thank you, Dr. Cheeks. So now, who knows? I don't even know anymore. So I did that joke about being adorable and sturdy, and my wife was like, "You are sturdy. You're like a well-built dresser." Right? I was like, thank you? She doubled down though. She was like, I don't even mean like some IKEA piece of shit. You're like a lifetime warranty Amish heirloom Baraka's bitch. I was like, wow. That is oddly specific and very, very sturdy. We're divorced now. Because of that, yeah, no. Listen, I am not here to throw my ex-wife under the bus. Like, she was a lovely human being, very kind, very caring, very sweet. Not to me, but to everyone else she was. You see what I did? The bus was coming by and I was like, get out there. And then the bus was like, boom, 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 boom. Is that a funny sound effect? That's funny that was the funniest part. I appreciate that very much. It's not even a big deal because I've seen someone new now, and it's just, I know! It's been amazing because I don't have insurance and he's a doctor. And his butt is gorgeous. His butt is just all day long. I know that I'm the butchest one of my friends. The kids today, they call it mask, but I'm just an old butch lesbian. But I know I'm the butchest one because I went out to eat with a very diverse group of friends. And this lady walks by and she looks right at me and she points and she goes, hey, did you just drop this carabiner of keys? I was like, no. What makes you think those are my keys? Why would you assume those are my keys? And she was like, and then she walked away. You guys, I was mad. I was like, you can't assume that. And then the next day, I had to get all new keys made. Because yeah, they were my keys. Do you know how expensive fobs are, you guys? It's like $500 for a damn fob. You clammed up quick on that shit, huh? Woo! I'm a terrible flyer. I'm not good on an airplane. When I was in my 20s, I was lucky enough to go to Hawaii. But when we were coming in for a landing, it was 85-mile-an-hour gale force winds, okay? And when you're coming through that, you can't just like divert to LA, you have to go through it. And that's when I realized that I had this terrible medical condition, and it's called fearia. Now what that is when you get super scared or anxious, you immediately get diarrhea. Yo, that's it. No, we're coming in, we did like a barrel roll, right? I turned to the flight attendant, I was like, may I please use the restroom? She was like, no. That's all I can tell you about that story. Just know that that's when I was diagnosed. So now when I fly, I have to get the window seat, and I just put my head against the window and I just completely disassociate because I can't even handle it. And I'll sit there and say nice things to myself like, you know what, flying is safer than driving. A plane isn't gonna just fall out of the sky. You're gonna be fine. But the second we hit turbulence, my body's like, you gotta poop! Like, damn you, body, why are you betraying me like that? So this one time I'm on this flight and I got my head against the window, right? And I hear the flight attendant walking down the aisle and she starts calling people a bitch. Yeah, she's like, you're a bitch. I'm like, what? I'm gonna have to open my eyes. Maybe someone will be filming this on their iTelephone, or maybe they're gonna duct tape her to a seat. That's what old people say, you guys. I gotta see what happens. So there, I open my eyes and she's not saying, you're a bitch. She has a trash bag in her hand and she's saying, girl, bitch! Girl, bitch! But it sounded just like, girl, bitch! Like, which one am I saying right now, you guys? Girl, bitch! I thought it was so silly, so I made a little TikTok about it, and then I had all these flight attendants commenting, and one of them was like, oh no, that's really what we're saying. I was like, good for you. People are awful. I had another flight attendant, and they were like, my favorite thing to do is I'll take the trash bag, I walk right down the aisle, and I look people right in the eye, and I just go, you're trash, you're trash, you're trash. Like, good for you. You can catch it too. They're a little disgruntled, you guys. Like, seriously, next time, pay attention to the safety briefing. It's super fast, but they're like, there's 2 exits in the front, 2 in the middle, 2 in the rear. So fast. So quick. You guys watch the show Love is Blind? Yeah. It's good, right? I watch it too. But if you don't know what the show Love is Blind, it's a reality dating show. It's like all these 20-something hotties, but they're in these pods that can't see each other, so they have to make an emotional connection, and then they pick their person, and then there's a big reveal, and they're like, oh my God, I hope you're hot, and they're always hot, right? This is what I think the show needs, you guys. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Couple of uggos. That's what I'm saying too. I'm a 52-year-old butch lesbian. I will volunteer, all right? I know how to make a fake emotional connection with a man. I do it every day at work. I'll just get in the pod and I'll be like, you're so funny, Derek. Right? And then he'll pick me and there'll be a big reveal and it's just me. With like cleats and a hockey stick going, let's make some baby! And him running away going, love is not blind! No, it is not! I just think they need more real people on that show, right? Like have some actual blind folks. Why not? Well, wouldn't you rather watch The Bachelorette? Yes! We're gonna watch TV together later. We're gonna critique it all. I have 2 old lady dogs at home. I have a 14-year-old and a 15-year-old dog, and I take them for a walk, and I realized the other day, I think dogs are the only animal that can poop on command. 3 times a day I take them for a walk. I say, go poopy, go poopy, go poopy, and every single time they do. And I'm like, oh my God, what other animal would do that? Like if someone came up to me, put a gun to my head and was like, go poopy, go poopy, go poop. I'd be like, oh my God, I need a fiber bar and a newspaper and a coffee. Or just put me on an airplane, right? You should see my dogs on an airplane. It's like diarrhea spray booth, you guys. And that's weird because they're pilots. Oh, okay, you got it later. You guys have been so much fun. I appreciate your time. Thank you, good night.